One of the friends of UCAP, Collin Kartchner, died recently, and he's a great loss. How many of you have heard Collin speak before? Look at that. That's great. He had such a huge impact on people's lives, and he got people involved. Once I started watching him pulling up his videos, I couldn't stop. It was almost magnetic, and he's really a great loss. We felt, he spoke at the last two conferences, and we just felt we couldn't get enough of him. And to die at that soon after the last rally for Hope and Healing in St. George, it was an incredible shock. And he introduced us to Smith, one of our speakers today, who we're eager to hear. Our love goes out to Liz and his family and the children and the whole Kartchner family, and to Michelle and Rigby with Save the Kids and our entire community. And one of the people who knew him well is a member of our board, Clay Olson. He knew him as a close friend, and I know they shared many times together. And we wanted to pay tribute to Collin today. And I'll tell you something. His first name with the two L's, that was my maiden name. That's why I felt close to him. You don't come across many people, but I used to be Pamela Collin with the two L's, and I always thought of that every time I saw him or heard him. So it's very special. But we thought, in order to pay tribute to him in a respectful way and to honor him and his family, that we would like to invite Clay Olson as a member of our board and a close friend, just to say a few words about him and introduce a short video. Thank you, Clay.
Pamela, you did so well, kind of setting the stage for who this man was. And I have the privilege of introducing this next segment and honoring an individual whose impact cannot be overstated. We were so blessed to be able to learn from him, to be able to catch the fire that he would ignite in the audiences and in the individuals that he would speak to. And you know, I had the opportunity to speak in many conferences alongside him, and I never truthfully enjoyed going right after him because he was so great at captivating the audience and just getting them on fire and putting their fists in the air to fight and do better. And I learned from him. I've been inspired by him, as have all of us, and we continue to be. And then that's the most important piece of this, is that although he's no longer able to go out and speak in person, his message will continue and is continuing on. And I think that there are many that he has inspired over the years that are picking up the torch collectively to not let that message die and to help those that are in need of that type of support. And so we love Collin. We honor him. We recognize the loss in our own lives, but also in the loss of his own family. And we'd love to honor him in this next video and show you this tribute video.
When I met Collin, I was like a little shocked because he just loved me right off the bat, and I was like, this isn't normal. What are you doing?
The best thing about him was that he loved music, he loved Nikes, and he loved his family.
I'm sure it's the same for many of us. The very first interaction with Collin is always sort of this amazing, magical thing.
The things that he said to make you love each other more, to put down your phone and connect with each other.
They'd be coming in with that jab cross, and he'd be like, duck, 8-second hug to a kid, right hook, and he'd drop them.
He showed us that us kids are worth fighting for, and also how important family is.
The movement, his message is not gonna stop. It's up to all of us to keep it going.
Maybe social media that we thought was helping us connect and learn and, be connected with strangers, maybe it's really doing damage.
She went into the bedroom and slammed the door, and I lost it. I walk into the room, and I go, what is wrong? Why are you so mad? Why are you doing such good things at school, but you're making such bad choices at home? And this little precious human being looked at me, and with tears in her eyes, she said, why do you love your phone more than you love me? That was the only wake-up call I needed.
This pandemic's been going on for a long, long time, affecting a lot of people, killing hearts of millions.
For the people who are saying, when is the appropriate age to give little Johnny a cell phone? When do I give Johnny a smartphone? My reply is always, when are you okay with him to start looking at pornography?
And he says, are you gonna bite me? And the snake says, I promise I won't bite you. But then one day he gets bit. This mom was in tears. She's like, my 2 sons are in therapy now. They've been doing this for 4 to 6 months. I said, how old are they? She said, 4 and 6. When you hand your kid a snake, they're going to get bit. There's no more question of, is this going to happen? It's going to. And stuff on social media is brainwashing me into saying that porn isn't that bad. I wonder where he read that. These kids are in prison, and we gave them the prison keys. And they don't know what to do. We put them there, and they're just floundering. We have to step up. But we have to change our thinking with our kids that yes, porn kills love, but love will kill porn.